Hi everyone, this week I want to do a video on feeling behind in life and comparing ourselves. So the reason I want to do this video is, to be honest, I have been feeling so behind in life. Just so stressed, so I've been just constantly chasing my tail, so things just haven't been working out, and I hate to say it pains me to say it, sort of completely in victim mode, why aren't things working out? Why can't anything ever just go to plan? And just the frustration level has been ridiculous. And I realised the reason I was feeling really frustrated is because, of course, we all want things to get planned and we all want things to work out. So when I couldn't record a video because things didn't go to plan, or when I could get the blog post on, or when my website was down I couldn't get it sorted, and it's sorted now, but at the time, when all these things didn't feel like going to plan, I was like, why am I getting so stressed? And obviously, yes, sometimes it's because you care about a thing. But when I dug to the root of the problem, I realised it was because I felt in a rush, to kind of make this happen and to all work out. And because I was really just feeling behind in life, I felt like I should be further along in my career than where I was. And I see this all the time, whether it's somebody feels like they should be married yet and they should have kids yet, or whether they should feel like they should be on the property ladder by now, or they should have the job promotion. I feel like we quite often feel behind in life, and the majority of the time we're actually not behind in life. We're simply comparing ourselves to other people, and I really didn't think that I compared myself that much, but recently it's kind of been eye-opening because I've realised I actually do compare myself quite a lot. So I will say stuff to myself, obviously not out loud, not vocally to people, but internally. I've really been trying to work on noticing my inner dialogue. And rather than kind of go, whoa, your blog's doing really, really well. And obviously sometimes I will say that, but more than not, I'm like, could be doing better. And just being aware that other people will have more followers and, have a lot more going on. And then I'm kind of like, it's not really very successful, is it? It's so easy to then not feel successful and to kind of feel behind. And it's the same as if you have the career the way you want it, or the job you want. It's so easy to go, yeah, I've got the job, got the career, I don't have the husband, and I don't have the kids. Or to kind of, have the husband, have the kids, have a job, but kind of not on the property ladder though, and it's just where does all this come from? And it comes from seeing other people with it and feeling that's how it should be, and comparing it. And even sometimes we're not necessarily aware we're kind of comparing it, but if you think you should have something, you've seen that somewhere. So if you feel like you should have a mortgage by now, or you should be further along in your career, or you should have the family life sorted, you've seen that somewhere. And somewhere along the lines, you've decided you're behind in life because you don't have it. And the truth is, it's not true. It's not true at all. You're exactly where you're supposed to be right now. And the reason I can say that is because I don't believe we can ever get off track in life. We're where we're supposed to be because there's a lesson to learn, there's something to be done. And it's learning to trust in divine timing, to trust things will work out. If you ever find yourself feeling a bit stressed because, you haven't got something sorted, whether it's the mortgage, whether it's the career, whether it's the family life, none of that stuff really matters. Because the truth is, you can have all these things and it just becomes a checklist, something to kind of tick off. Because when you truly love yourself where you are and you start celebrating all the little wins that you've had in life, even if you feel like an absolute loser, and I really hope you don't, and you feel like you've got nothing and you've achieved nothing, just even watching this video and you're doing something and you've just kind of got that awareness and you can change it. Say it's career, there's people who start bloody multi-million businesses at 60. It's just never too late, because if something's meant for you, that door will always open. What's meant for you can never pass you by. That's a quote that I heard, and I just really believe it and resonate with it. So if you need the mortgage, or the career, or the husband, or the kids, that needing is it's some insecurity in you because you think it's going to make you feel better. And the truth is, it may well do. More often than not, those things just become a checklist, so not that I was particularly seeking Tony, but obviously I've got the husband, got the kids, got good friends, know what I want to do career-wise. Yeah, now I'm need to do this in the career, need to tick this off. My point is, it never ends. And you see people I follow really some really successful people, and you know, they'll get, say, like a New York Times bestseller, and then they're like, I need 2 New York Times bestseller. Yeah, like, work at things, and you've got to show up and you've got to do the work, but the needing it to work out is always down to an insecurity that you think having this thing is gonna like make you feel better. Because the thing is, we're never behind in life, we're just aware that some people in certain things have more than us. Because if we're ever feeling behind in life, we are without a shadow of a doubt comparing ourselves. You're aware that there is more, you've seen it, so therefore somebody else has to have. But we've kind of just stopped loving ourselves enough to kind of appreciate all the things we're doing. So, you know, if you're not where you are in your career, you haven't got the job, but you've been bringing up kids, that's what you're supposed to be doing. But, you know, if you've got the really good career, but you haven't kind of got the kids and the family yet, you're supposed to be working on your family life. And if you feel like you haven't got any of those things, then you're obviously supposed to be where you're at right now and working on yourself. And I believe whatever you want, you can absolutely have. But it will come when you honour what you want, but also really appreciate where you are right now. Because all the kind of failures, all the triumphs, all the kind of the hard stuff has made you who you are. And thinking you should be ahead in life is only purely because you've seen somebody else has had it. And you're thinking, why not me? And the thing is, yeah, why not you? But also, why you? Like, absolutely want what you want, go after it. But don't do it from a place of like feeling behind. Do it from a place of love. Do it from a place of like, not like, I need to make this happen, you know, that'll be successful, then I'll have done it all. Do it from a place of like love. Nothing that's meant for you will escape you. It's impossible. It's meant for you, how can it not be given to you? It just can't. But I think when you stop needing it and you let it go, and I'll be honest, this is the part that I really struggle with, and it's the part that I'm really working on at the moment, wholeheartedly working on. Like, universe, I let all the stuff go that I feel I need, and it's just because there's great beauty in that. Because what happens is we get things and we forget to appreciate them. So I know for me, when I've been feeling really behind in life, I've kind of been like thinking I should have this and I should have that, and then like somebody said to me, but you know, you've got kids and you've got a husband, and I'd love to have kids and I'd love to have a husband. And I just thought, like, wow, I've never really thought about that. And obviously I love my kids and love my husband, and I, you know, count my blessings every day for that. But I never really saw it as like success. It just happened, you know, and I never really thought about how I've been like raising kids and doing all that. And I know that sounds really obvious, but I think it's just so easy to feel behind in life and not think about all the things you've done. And it's the same with people who've got really good careers, who haven't got the partner yet, who haven't got the husband yet, you know, for them to kind of forget all the things they've done in their career. Or people who haven't got the career and haven't got the kids, but really, you know, been having to work on themselves and they've been feeling really lost. That was what they were supposed to do, and that is success. The thing is, like, you can have an amazing career and you can have the partner and you can have the kids and you can be financially free and, you know, have the house and, you know, have a mortgage or own it outright, whatever you need. But all those things can just become like goals and something to tick off. And the amount of times like people succeed in a goal and then they just set the bar even higher. Like, what's next? What am I going to do next? It's like when somebody does a run and they do a 5k, and then the next thing is they want to do like a half marathon and a marathon. There's nothing wrong with that. I want to do one of those one day. But the point is, we just keep setting the bar higher for ourselves. You know, in the terms of like what I do, blogging and stuff, and YouTube, you know, you see it all the time. People are like, oh, I want to hit X amount of followers, and then they hit that, and then they're on to the next milestone. And I think that happens in all aspects of life. Give yourself a break, stop being so hard on yourself. Like, think of all the things you've accomplished, and you're probably thinking right now, I haven't accomplished anything, because you're feeling behind in life. That's how you're feeling, but I can guarantee you absolutely will have. Because you're feeling like this, you really need to work more on your self-love. And I know this is a really annoying thing that people always talk about, but if you're feeling behind in life, you're also not feeling good enough and you're feeling a bit insecure, and you need to work on that. Not only because will you attract more of that if that is how you're feeling, but also you won't get to where you want to be in life when you feel like that. When we feel kind of behind in life, we can also feel like a lack of confidence and insecurity, so you need to work on yourself. But lastly, make a plan. If you feel behind in life, do something about it. And sometimes we don't know what the answer is. We don't know what we want to do, what we should be doing. You just need to be aware of all the things you don't want to do and follow your curiosity and try different things and keep working on your self-love in the meantime. Because the answer will always come, the doors will always open. If you stop feeling behind in life and actually give yourself a pat on your back, you'll soon see how everything really does work out for you. Sometimes you just have to know, trust and believe you're good enough, because what is meant for you is totally coming for you. I hope that was helpful. I'll see you soon. Bye!